guys, my name is Dist and welcome back to Year of the Dragon Week 2. Oh, the intro. Okay, I've got the intro right here for you guys. Hold on, let me see if I can you see that? There you go. Okay, this episode of Year of the Dragon is something I'm calling Year of the Dragon. Now, something I'm calling Spotify Roulette. Oh, hold on, let me take care of this real quick. That's way better. Oof. Okay, so how this is gonna work is I've got my liked songs pulled up on this laptop over here, as well as my script. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna pull 5 random songs from my liked songs and take a couple minutes each to tell you guys about them, why I like them, why they're great. So this will be kind of like a, I don't know, recommendation type video where I show off songs I like or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Also, I should mention my music taste is a bit of a mixed bag, which is to say it's all over the place. So I have no idea what songs I'm gonna be recommending today. So song number 1 is, I don't know that one. Song number 1 is Isometrica by Violet Pony. Okay. Before you leave, hear me out on this one, okay? Bit of history with them. I started listening to their music as a joke. Some random website I found would recommend you obscure music based on your taste. And one of the recommendations was a song by Violet Pony titled Lesbian Ponies with Weapons. Obviously, I had to see what the hell that was. I knew it was going to be something My Little Pony related, but I don't know, maybe it would be funny. Maybe I'd like it. Turns out I really liked it. I had a whole thing last year where I was like obsessed with Violet Pony for a few months. That was right around when Carousel came out, which was an amazing album. I really recommend that one. As of recording their most recent album, I think. I haven't been keeping too close of an eye on them. Fish Whisperer is also a good album. I recommend that one. Anyways, Violet Pony, I didn't expect much from them. I was blown away. Their music is really good. Anthony Fantana agrees that Violet Pony is good. So that's how you know.
Damn, boy.
Anyways, song 2. Okay, this is also a really good one. It Gets Funkier Too. 2, I guess, like it's Roman numerals, so like 2, by Wolfpack. Wolfpack, also a great band. I discovered them through, how do I even explain this? Their song, The Sweet Science, was sampled in a song from an animation from a webcomic based on my favorite webcomic, Homestuck. I'll make a Homestuck video at some point later, so that should be fun. And the other webcomic was called Vast Error, which I haven't read it, but I've seen that one animation. I want to read it because of that animation. I just haven't had the time to actually dive into it. What else can I say about Wolfpack? They're a funk band. I think it's funk. I don't know, I'm not very good with genres, but they make really good music. They've got a really great bassist. All their lyrics are really silly. So if you like silly songs that are also just really good, very like 70s, 80s inspired, I think. I might be making myself look like an idiot here, but yeah, their music is good. This song, It Gets Funkier Too, is the predecessor to one of my favorite Wolfpack songs. Let me make sure I got the number right. It Gets Funkier 4, featuring Louis Cole, who's also a great musician. Anyways, Wolfpack good. So far we got 2 VP artists, Violet Pony and Wolfpack. Maybe there'll be a third. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, song number 3 is the Clone High theme song by Abandoned Pools. I bet you'll never guess how I discovered this band. I was watching some video essay about Clone High just because it seemed like an interesting show and I wanted to know more about it. They used the intro as transition music or something like that, and it was really good. I really liked it. So I checked out the band and I liked the rest of their stuff too, unsurprisingly. What is my favorite? Humanistic. Humanistic is a great album. I really recommend that one. I haven't listened to them a lot, but Humanistic is the one I've listened to most. Came out 2011. 2001. It's really good. I'm not sure what the genre would be. Okay, I'm just gonna Google what genre is Abandoned Pools, because I'm gonna make myself look like an idiot. Okay, it just says rock. So yeah, indie rock. Kind of edgier, lyrical, I'm picking at my face again. Kind of edgier lyrical content, but yeah, I like their music. It's fun to listen to. Yeah, that's number 3. So far we've got Violet, Wolfpack, and Abandoned Pools. And track 4 is Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. It's iconic, it's a classic. I don't know what else to say about it, honestly. If you like Fall Out Boy, you've heard this song, honestly, you probably, if you are a Fall Out Boy fan, you've listened to this one so much that you don't like it anymore. I mean, realistically, I don't have much to say, it's a classic. I mean, if you don't already know it, then how? What else can I say about Fall Out Boy? I've tried to get into Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco and all them, that general circle of music. I like it, but I didn't end up, sticking around. I should probably listen to it more though. And finally, the ultimate track. Ultimate as in last. I don't know if this is gonna be like the best one or anything, but we'll see. I don't know that one. Okay. Number 5. Ew. No. Why is that even... Okay. I'm just gonna remove that from my liked songs. I hate that band. Okay. Mr. Excitement by They Might Be Giants. I have mixed feelings about this one. I love They Might Be Giants. Favorite band of all time, easily. Well, like top 3, at least. I gotta include Tally Hall and Lemon Demon up there somewhere. They Might Be Giants is the band I've been most consistently a fan of over the past couple of years. However, Mr. Excitement, honestly, not one of my favorites from them. This is from their album Mink Car, which came out in 2001 on a very unfortunate date. It's a pretty good album, but I don't know. I ended up not liking this one as much. But if you want a band that you can like deep dive into their discography, They Might Be Giants is the way to go. What else can I say about them? They've been active for a very long time. Since like 1989, I think, was the release of their first album, self-titled. They Might Be Giants, obviously. And they're still active. They released an album like 2 years ago, I think. Book, which came out in 2021, I believe. Just looking for the album on Spotify so I can fact check what year it came out. Albums 2021. Yeah. Okay, so it's like 2 or 3 years old now. I like that one. It was a pretty good album. I think my favorite They Might Be Giants album, Flood, is a classic. I might go with John Henry, which is a controversial choice. When it came out, most They Might Be Giants fans, they were not happy with it because They Might Be Giants, famously a duo act with no accompaniment. They got a full band rather than them bari sax, accordion, guitar, and drum machine, which is a great combo of instruments, to be fair. I love their older stuff that came out before John Henry. But I like the songs they were putting out afterwards probably a bit more. It's a lot more polished. John Henry has 20 tracks. That's a lot. I do have every track on John Henry liked, which says something about how I feel about this album. No, yeah, there's a couple I don't like. Anyways, They Might Be Giants is good. Yeah, my recommendations are Violet Pony, Wolfpack, Abandoned Pools, Fall Out Boy, and They Might Be Giants. Those are my 5 for this episode. I might do this type of video again in the future. I'm not sure. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. If you want to see anything but this, let me know in the comments. Also, it was hot out today, so I didn't wear my pink hoodie, so that's not going to be a constant on here. Instead, I've got this flannel and Shelby Cobra repping this car. I'm not a car guy. This is my older sibling's shirt. They left when they moved out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not sure if I'll do anything like this again, but I might, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to check out any of those artists that I talked about in this video, I'll have those linked in the description. I don't know what else to say. I'm bad at YouTubing. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you want. And no pressure. And I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye.